This will just be like a quick clip, but decorated my car again this year. I think I'm gonna make it a tradition. Sure, I went LED, you know, to go green, but actually this year I've seen one other car with Christmas lights. Never seen any cars before with Christmas lights until I did it last year, you know, trendsetter. So, but yeah, the LED ones, I want to put some in the grill too, but my inverter's in the back. I have two inverters, but I don't want to like mess with trying to wire up one under the hood, so I don't know, maybe I'll run an extension cord or something. But yeah, a lot of people asked me last year how I had them wired, or how, you know, how to work them, and that's like what everyone asks you. You know, how do you get Christmas lights to work on your car? So they're just regular Christmas lights. See, it's plugged in right here. Extension cord runs underneath this plastic case. I have an inverter here. Kind of hard to see. Let me grab a light. It's just a little one. I think it's like 375 watts or something. It's nothing too crazy. You can buy these at Walmart, Radio Shack, Target, auto parts stores. They have them too, you know. They plug into your cigarette lighter. This one here came with clips, so you can just clip it right to like the battery to get more power out of it, you know. So you can only draw so much through your cigarette lighter. But yeah, you just plug it in and usually you plug it in and it works, but I had a problem. The battery the car came with, it's sitting over here. It was just garbage. It was first time the guy ever started the car to like show me the car. It turned over hard, so I think I've been sitting for a while dead. And they would go around and charge them every once in a while, but I put my Optima red top in, and when I put my Optima red top in, it didn't even have enough power to turn on like the little door lights. So I charged that up, and it's been working alright for starting the car. But like if you leave like anything on, you know, you can't turn on the radio for more than like 10 minutes without killing the battery. It's just ridiculous. And that, believe it or not, is better than the other battery. So the other day I had an embarrassing situation. I pulled into the gas station and everyone was like, oh my gosh, Christmas lights, and everyone was like staring at me. It was full service, so I had to like put down my window. So I left the ignition on, you know, so the Christmas lights were on, my headlights were on, heated seats were on, all this stuff was on. And I went to leave and my car like hardly turned over, and then finally like started up. But it was just so embarrassing for me because, you know, it's like everyone was like staring at me already because of the Christmas lights, and now, oh, what an idiot, you know, left his Christmas lights on and now he can't even start his car. So I got sick of that, so I had a bunch of excess power batteries sitting around. So last night I quickly took and wired up 3 of them, and they actually fit right in this foam piece over the spare tire. Don't really have a charging, that's what this is for over here, the cigarette plug. Don't really have a charging system for it yet. That is the charging system. I don't know if I have enough wire to like run back here from the front. So, plus I don't really feel like it. I don't know, maybe someday. But for now I got these 3 wired together. The inverter is wired straight to it, so the inverter always has power. And then the cigarette plug is also wired to it. So when you plug it in and you start the car, it charges the batteries. But I know everything's fused and it should be good, but I just don't really feel comfortable doing that, because charging 3 batteries off of like a 10 amp, so like 120 watt. It doesn't say the amps on it, but it made me nervous. So I had it plugged in this morning when I went to work, but it just made me nervous, so I unplugged it. But yeah, I took it to work today, and I've been working 10-hour days. That was 9 o'clock, no, whoa, 7 o'clock I showed up for work. If I had my phone I could tell you what time it is now, but it's It's been about 12 hours and Christmas lights are still on. It's been running all day, not plugged in, so, and it's still at 12 volts, so these 3 batteries are, I mean, these little excess power batteries, they're amazing. You know, you look at it and think, oh, that's it, little tiny thing, but they pack a pretty good punch. I never had any problems with my Corolla either. I had 5 of them in there, and there were a few times I forgot about my Christmas lights and left them on overnight, and I was surprised that it started the next morning. But yeah, so that's what I got now. So I guess for now I'll just hook up the charger to the cigarette plug overnight, and that'll charge it for tomorrow, and we'll go from there, I guess. I don't know. I got tons of wire, just not long pieces to reach from the front to the back. I probably have a piece of 3/0 that would work, but I don't need anything that crazy, so yeah, I need to clean out my car. Piece is coming apart. But I have my voice cracked. So yeah. Pretty excited to come out of work and see that they were still on. I thought that they probably would have died during the day, and if that was the case, I got room for my other 2 excess power batteries right there. So, but yeah, these batteries, if you were doing a build, it'd be something to look into. They're the 680s. I mean, they're real tiny. They're like a motorcycle battery, but you know, like I said, you get a couple of them strapped them together, and they're pretty good. You know. They're small. I mean, I didn't even have to do anything to mount them. I just stuck them right in there and they fit perfectly. And I figured they would move around a little bit. I took it for a test drive and, you know, swerved all over the place, slammed on the brake, and didn't really go anywhere. This one here kind of moved over a little bit, but nothing to get afraid of, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, the other thing is when you plug this in, when the car is off, it actually backfeeds the circuit, which was the other problem. So the mirror and the GPS come on, but I think that's it, and it won't really cause any damage or anything. It'll just backfeed those 2 there. But yeah, oh yeah, I plugged in my little charger here. It's from like the 20s, but it works. I left it out in the rain for a while too, but it says it's an 8 amp, but the little meter goes up to 15. Plugged that in, and after today I just plugged it in before we were shooting this video, and it was only pulling 5 amps, so you know, I know the wiring can handle that, but I'm still nervous about it, so I don't want to. Alright, well, I guess that's it for now.